अस्सलाम वालेकुम या रसूलुल्लाह वसल्लम अलैहि या हबीब अल्लाह। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, मैं हूं मलिक फयाज अहमद, एडवोकेट हाई कोर्ट, और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, उम्मीद करता हूं आप तमाम दोस्त आप खैरियत से होंगे। अल्लाह ताला आप तमाम दोस्तों को सेहत के साथ लंबी जिंदगी अता फरमाए। मेरी आप तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि मेरी इस वीडियो को शुरू से लेकर आखिर तक देखें, ताकि आप कानून से मुतालिक आगाही हासिल कर सकें। खासतौर पर मेरे नौजवान वकला जो जुडिशरी की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त टॉपिक है। तो जुडिशरी एग्जामिनेशन के हवाले से बहुत अहम टॉपिक है, तो आप ज़रूर इसको सुने और मुस्तफ़ीद हो। सेक्शन 545, पावर टू कोर्ट पे एक्सपेंसेस, compensation out of fine. Number one, whenever under any law enforced for the time being a criminal court imposes a fine or confirm in appeal, revision or otherwise a sentence of line or a sentence of which the form which for fine forms a part the court may when passing judgment order the whole or any part and of the fine recovery to be applied. The, the offense when substantial compensation is in the opinion of the court recoverable by such person in a civil court. C. When any person is convicted of any offense which includes theft, criminal misappropriation, breach of trust, or cheating or of having dishonestly receiving or retained or of having voluntary, voluntarily assisted in disposing of stolen property, knowing or having reason to believe the same to the stolen in compensation any bona fide purchaser or such property for the loss of the same. If such property is restored to the possession of the person entitled thereto. Number two, if the fine is imposed in a case which is subject to appeal, no such payment shall be made through the period allowed for presenting the appeal has elapsed, or if an appeal be presented before the decision of the appeal. Section 546. Payment to be taken into account in subsequent suit. At the time of awarding compensation in any subsequent civil suit relating the same matter, the court shall take into account any sum paid or recovered as a compensation under section 544A or subject 544. Section 546A. Order of payment of certain fees paid by complainant in non-cognizable cases. Number one, whenever any complaint of a non-cognizable offense is made to a court, the court, if it convict the accused, may, in addition to the penalty imposed upon him, order him to pay to the complainant a the fee, if any, paid on the petition of the complainant or the examination of the complainant, and b any fees paid by the complainant for serving processes on his witnesses or on the accused. And may further order that in default of payment the accused shall suffer simple imprisonment for a period not exceeding 30 days. 30 days. Number two, an order under this section may also be made by an appellate court or by the High Court when exercising its powers or revisions. Section 547. Money order to be paid recoverable as fine. Any money other than a fine payable by virtue of any order made under this code, and the method of recovery of which is not otherwise expressly provided for shall be recoverable as if it were a fine. Section 548. Copies of proceeding. Proceeding. Copy of proceeding. If any person affected by a judgment or order passed by a criminal court desires to have a copy of any order or deposit or other part of the record, he shall, on applying for such copy, be furnished therewith. Section 549. Delivery to military authorities or persons liable to be tried by court martial. Number one, the federal government may make rules consistent with this code and the Pakistan Army Act 1952 of the Pakistan Air Force Act 1953 and the Pakistan Navy Ordinance 1961 and any similar law for the time being in force as to the cases in which pension person subject to military, naval or Air Force law shall be tried by court to which the code applies or by court martial. And when any person is brought before a magistrate and charged with an offence for which he is liable to be tried either by a court to which this code applies or by a court martial, such magistrate shall have regard to such rules and shall, in proper cases, deliver him, together with a statement of the offence of which he is accused to the commanding officer of the regiment, corps, ship, or uh, detachment to which the belongs or to the commanding officer of the nearest military, naval, or air force station as the case may be for the purpose of being tried to court martial. आज तक के लिए बस इतना ही। कल इंशाल्लाह एक नई वीडियो के साथ आपके पास हाजिर होऊंगा और कल तक के लिए मुझे इजाज़त दें। इजाज़त लेने से पहले मैं आप तमाम दोस्तों का, जो ख़ास तौर पे नौजवान लोग हज़रात हैं, उनका मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ जिन्होंने मेरी इस वीडियो को शुरू से लेकर आखिर तक देखा और और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि उनको फ़ायदा हासिल होगा इससे, ताकि वो जुडिशरी की तैयारी कर सकें। अल्लाह आपका हामी और नासिर हो। पाकिस्तान ज़िंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान आर्मी ज़िंदाबाद। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।